Hi there Taurus, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your abundance update for January. Well, it's coming in quite late in January, so it's generally for the 4 weeks or so ahead of this reading. Timing can be a little bit fluid. And in this reading, we look at all things work, money, abundance, investment, finance. If the cups come out, guys, it's generally fulfillment in that area or how our partnerships have affected our abundance. So we'll be getting started with the abundance angels here, then drawing an overarching tarot card from the Moonchild Tarot before getting out the story with the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot. Raise or promotion. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is the result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So if some of you have been looking for a raise or promotion, that could come in for you. Maybe it's successful funding. Maybe it's in that form for some of you. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So for some of you, the increase in abundance flow could be from others, to support a project for crowdfunding, or something that you have tried to raise money for. Dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. So maybe some of you have been manifesting or dreaming for this increase in abundance, and potentially that could come in for some of you this month if this is your reading. So let's get your overarching tarot card here, Taurus. For the Taurus collective, please. One card, please. One card. Justice. Well, some of you might be waiting for the outcome of a job that you might be in competition for the outcome of the funding, for the outcome, dare I say it, from, other contractual things, divorce, that kind of thing. Justice is about karmic balancing and saying that, maybe it's time for those tables to turn. There is a sense of change or modification here in your abundance. So let's have a look, Taurus, and see how this shakes out in the tarot cards. So we're getting started here with the energy of the recent past leading up till now. If this is your reading, please, for the Taurus collective. In terms of abundance, this raise, this promotion, this justice, this decision, this change. Let's get some more information on that. I have got the 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay, well, we'll see what the clarifier is. Could be heading for much more fulfilling times. Obviously money doesn't buy happiness, but it sure can provide freedom, which can lead to that kind of life that you may be desiring to create. Blocks, obstacles, or challenges. I have Scorpio energy here, the King of Cups. That could indicate a person in your life. Sometimes it can be a boss or mentor, manager, father, father-in-law figure. Advice from Spirit or Tarot. We have got the Devil energy, Capricorn there. There might be some kind of limitation that needs to be overcome. In the outcome, I have the Moon and I have the Ace of Cups. So there could be some hidden agendas here as well with that energy. Got the Nine of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Interesting energy with that Ace of Cups there. I have the energy of Leo here, King of Wands. Now we have the Leo full moon, I believe on the 28th of January. That could be significant in some way for potentially this raise or promotion that's going to provide that fulfillment in coming through. That's just something that I'm getting there. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, clarifying the King of Cups in the blocks. I have got the Queen of Cups here, usually the card of Cancer. So I've got the King and Queen of Cups in this reading. I've got the Eight of Swords. What's this Devil energy about, please? I need a bit more information for that one. I've got the Ace of Wands, and I'd like to clarify that Ten of Cups, please, with another clarifier. It's on the ground. What is it? Page of Cups. Okay. Lots of Cups energy here, guys. We have got the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So that could be possible that, you know, relationships or family life is a real factor here as well. Some of you might have a dream of abundance and be looking for a raise or promotion in order to either extend your family or to really go for that family dream, which could be, you know, moving to self-sufficiency or out to the country, hobby farm or something like that. That's just something that's coming through for some of you. Others of you might be waiting for that justice decision or situation from a family matter, and somehow that's going to be linked to your abundance. Obviously, you know, sometimes that can be through completions of relationships. That is a Ten of Cups, so that is for some of you as well. But what I'm really sensing here is that there is potential in terms of a new opportunity, some kind of raise or promotion or new opportunity coming through. But the really key thing here is increasing the fulfillment that you are feeling with all that Cups energy. So let's jump in here and see what we've got. Actually, I'm just going to restart the timer, guys, on here. I don't have very long to go. I don't want it to cut off, so just one moment. Okay, so the Page of Cups, guys, can be an unexpected surprise or offer or invitation. It could be the invitation to a new role or something like that, because we have the Ace of Wands here and we have the King of Wands, which can be stepping up into a position where you might have a little bit more responsibility. You might have a little bit more power, dare I say it, stepping into a leadership role or something like that, that could give you the raise or promotion. The Page of Cups can be that kind of left field kind of sidestep that comes out of nowhere. So some of you may have not known that there was going to be this opportunity, and all of a sudden maybe someone leaves the workplace or something like that and there's an opening there. So it could be something like that. And, you know, with the Page of Cups here, I really feel that in some senses, it's kind of what you've been looking for to fulfill you. I always notice in this Page of Cups, you know, the touching of the heart, which for me is always an indicator of increased fulfillment. And then we have the Ten of Cups here. There's something to do with this that can really provide a greater level of fulfillment and happiness, and it's going to provide for potentially that dream life that you've been trying to create, right? Raise or promotion. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it sure does provide us the freedom to go and live the life that we want to. Yes, Leo here is predominant in this part of the reading. You could be, you know, a boss, mentor, manager who is a Leo, who has recognized something in you, who has promoted you in some way. But I feel like the Leo full moon on the 28th of January could be when this offer, this raise comes through for you. So that's what I'm seeing in those cards there. Now, in the blocks, obstacles, and challenges, we've got the King of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is kind of that energy of you're at the point where you're feeling a little bit hard done by for the time, effort, and energy that you have put into this. And that's what I'm kind of feeling here, is that maybe that you were quite close to the justice call on this role or whatever you're doing here to earn your money. I think maybe you were quite ready to almost call it and maybe go elsewhere when this opportunity comes in. The Seven of Pentacles can be that you've worked quite tirelessly at something, you've really invested, but generally you're not getting back the returns, you're not getting the recognition, you're not getting the reward, and that's when you kind of decide, well, maybe I'm going to go and look for my fulfillment elsewhere. King of Cups kind of looks to the future and is very much focused on that kind of that Cups energy. So that's what I'm feeling, and it might be that you need to kind of overcome that and come back around in order to take this on. So that's just something that's coming through there for the blocks and challenges. In the advice from Spirit or Tarot, Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Devil. Now the Devil is next to the Moon as well in this reading, so I'm just going to say make sure you get all the information. If this is a raise or a promotion, we want to see the contract, especially with justice here. We want to make sure that we have all the details, it's all in writing, and there's nothing that's left just as a verbal agreement, right? That's what I'm feeling, because sometimes the Devil with the Moon can be the withholding of information, you know, keeping some of it in the shadows around an opportunity that seems really, really good, right? The Ace of Wands can be a very desirable offer, something that's very alluring with the Devil energy. Just make sure that it's something that you really want to take on here with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is quite different to the Devil. It's that real heartfelt energy, somebody who's really tuning into their intuition, empathy, and their instincts in order to make a good decision to move forward. So that's what I'm really seeing here. It's going to be important for you to stay really grounded when you decide maybe whether to take this promotion, because the Devil energy can be very, as I mentioned before, very alluring, very much of an illusionary energy. So we want to make sure that we're not just buying into it because, you know, because of the money, that we are really getting the fulfillment, that it does offer us the growth that we really, really want. That is what I'm seeing here, guys. And we don't want to take on something that, yeah, we might get the raise or promotion, but there's a lot of stress behind it, and maybe we're being lured in to be the person that handles that. Because I'm just seeing the Nine of Wands at the end of the reading, and 9 plus 1 can mean, you know, the weight, the burden, the heavy load. So we're getting all the details if we are going into contractual things here, but potentially there is a raise or promotion that can provide for you. It's just like, as long as it's not going to suck you dry at the same time, is what I'm feeling. As long as it's not going to become the bond, you know, the bond that ties you. And here I've got the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Moon in the reading. Now the Moon we've kind of covered. It can be just that indicator to look into the dark corners, expose everything, bring everything into the light, look over the contract really, really with a fine-tooth comb. Just make sure that you feel like it's a very genuine offer. The Page of Cups generally is, but with the Devil here, sometimes we have somebody who might be operating out of two faces here, just for some of you. That is one meaning here. But behind this, there is some kind of hidden blessing for you. The Moon can stand for that, especially with the Ace of Cups. The Moon is also obviously linking to Pisces. It's Pisces energy. So it could be in March, Pisces season, that there's some kind of significant thing to play out here. You might be kind of in the mix for a promotion at the moment, and it might be in March in Pisces season that the actual verdict comes through. That's another thing that I'm thinking right here. And until then, we might be in the the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Wands kind of mode, which is feeling a little bit in limbo, feeling a little bit in between, maybe feeling like we have to kind of defend our territory. So there could be other people that are in the mix vying for this. You know, obviously we have Scorpio energy, we've got Capricorn, we've got Cancer, we've got Leo here. So the Eight of Swords is just making sure that you're not placing any limitations on yourself and, you know, sabotaging it. Just make sure you're keeping in a positive mindset, because that can hold you back. Really make sure that you're tuning into your intuition around it as well. If it feels good, go for it. Get all the information. The Ace of Cups, though, is an opportunity for fulfillment, and I feel like it can lead to the Ten of Cups as long as we have everything transparent and we're really making sure that we're getting the package that we desire. That's what I'm really feeling. So the Ace of Cups can be a transformative opportunity. I do feel that it has the ability to transform your abundance in some way, but we're just going to make sure that we get all of the information. So I'm just going to draw a couple of cards for money specifically here for you guys. Oops, got a couple of cards turned over there. Money cards, please, for Taurus. Oh, I just saw Justice again in the deck there, guys. There is a sense of karmic balancing here. You might be overcoming a limitation, actually, with that Devil energy. Okay, I've got the Two of Swords and I've got the Nine of Cups over there and money. So you could be weighing up options. You might get the, you might get the offer for this new role, this raise or promotion, and you might be weighing it up. Follow your intuition. Don't allow your emotions to sway you. Stay really grounded in that Queen of Cups energy and tuning into your instincts. But we've got the 9 and the 10 of Cups here. So there is fulfillment to be gained here. It is looking positive. You could be overcoming some of your own limitations, your own sabotage in order to move forward with this. So don't allow that to be a factor, and just make sure that you are getting all the details and you feel like there is full transparency is what I'm trying to say around this, because it could just be the dream of abundance kind of really getting manifested here. So I do feel like I took a long time to get to that point. It can be like that with tarot, guys. It kind of unfolds as you're reading it. So I'm going to close out now with a couple of Sacred Power reading cards. We've got the first one here. Dreams of abundance, raise or promotion, and the abundance card. There's definitely money on offer. Definitely money on offer here for you. And it might be that the job could be quite intense at this stage, but maybe we're doing it for a period of time in order for the greater good to reach that fulfillment. That's something else that's coming through. I feel like it can transform your reality, but there might be challenges in it in the meantime. Self-love, there goes the Ace of Cups. If it is a really busy job and you're really going to have to step up and maybe work longer hours and that kind of thing, we're going to make sure that we are really upping the self-care and the self-love. We don't want to burn out. That can be that Nine of Wands energy. And sound, absolutely. Speaking up, holding boundaries can be important as well. If you're going into this, make sure that you are asking for what you want, asking for the conditions you want, communicating anything that's not clear so that you can get the best opportunity out of this as possible. Okay, Taurus, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Keeping in mind it's a general reading for the collective. Parts may resonate, the whole thing might. Hey, maybe nothing will this time. That's absolutely fine as well. If you're called to share, please do drop me a comment, Taurus. I do read them all, and I do try and respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you, connect with your energy, and see what's happening out in the collective. Taurus, it's been a pleasure to read for you in this abundance update for January. I will see you back here throughout the month for plenty more readings. Bye for now.